Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we have squats, spinal balances, planks. We're gonna do some lunges. We're gonna do some side planks, single leg squats, push-ups, and tricep dips. So we're gonna get started with squats, and then we'll move into spinal balances. So feet are hip level apart. I'm looking up and driving my bum down. I'm not looking forward and driving my bum back. Because what that does is that it doesn't allow you to go low enough and you're not engaging all of your glutes and all of your legs. Abs engaged, you can grab some weight if you want. You don't have to go very low, so just a reminder, I'm looking up and I'm gonna drop my bum down, at the top, come up, tilt your pelvis. So, looking up, dropping my bum down, come up. So that is the squat. You can go as low as you like, stay as high as you like. But I'm not looking forward, so I'm trying not to look at the camera. There's a big bug flying overhead. Great. That's what I get for being in my garage. Okay, so we're gonna go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna do 1 more. And then we're gonna get on the ground and we're gonna go to spinal balances. So you've got a good neutral wrist, middle fingertips are facing forward. You've got L fingers with your first finger and your thumb. Elbows are tucked in and slightly bent. I'm truly in a crawling position where my hips are right over my knees. I'm gonna pull my abs in. I'm gonna lift right arm and left leg off the mat. So I'm using those intrinsic spinal muscles. We're gonna come back to figure 4, to tabletop, and switch sides. Core engaged. I'm trying not to rock over to that side, so keeping my hips nice and level. Try not to hurry through it. Keep the core engaged, pointing your fingertips and toes, extending through that hip, those glutes, reaching through the shoulder, elbow, past the wrist to the fingertips. We have planks following this, and we're gonna go for a timed plank. So we have 10 spinal balances. And 1 spinal balance is one with the right arm left off, other with the left arm. You can add on, you can add the crunch, bring the left elbow right into the center, and then reach out, fingertips and toes opposite direction. So your choice, your variation. Be really intentional with your movements. So we're gonna do 1 more round, and then we'll move on to planks. So plank is for a time. So I'm gonna start a high plank first. So good neutral wrist position. You can be right where your knee meets your thigh. 1 minute starts. You can be up off your knees. Elbows are tucked in, looking forward slightly. With the back of your toes making contact with the mat, press your feet back. Soften your elbows, engage your core. I'm gonna break this up. So I'm gonna go 1 60-second plank here, then go on to lunges and come back. So remembering to breathe. I am halfway through that 60 seconds. Feel free to take a break if needed. Don't sacrifice the form of the pose. Draw your shoulder blades back, soften your elbows. You're really stressing out the upper body bones, which is so important as we combat osteopenia and osteoporosis.
Exercise ring closed.
Okay, now I can't see my clock. There it is. Okay, we've got less than 10 seconds to go. And keep the abs pulled in. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go to lunges. Feel free to be alongside a wall, grab a chair, grab some weight. You can do stepping forward into a lunge, where you're powering yourself forward and then pressing yourself back. You've got 10 per side, it's your choice. You can also do something called a static lunge, where you're simply keeping ears over shoulders over hips and coming down and up. So your choice, I'm gonna switch it out. You can go into walking lunges if you want. Another option is you can step back into a lunge with or without that knee tap. And you wanna, I know many of you say, why so many lunges and squats? And I say this all the time, because your knees need it. If your knees are achy, all the more reason to do squats and lunges. Motion is lotion for those joints, folks. Okay, we're gonna go back and finish out our plank series. Again, that bug is just flying around. All right, I'm gonna do bent elbow this time. 60 seconds starts right now. Shoulders back. Feel free to be on your knee, come to your knees. So I'm looking forward rather than looking at my hands. I'm pressing my feet back to engage a little bit more of those quads. Scoop your abs in, try not to sink through your hips. Another common mistake is that they lift your bum up too high. That makes it easier. If you're here, why not go for it? Don't take the easy road out. Okay, we are more than halfway there. We're gonna go to single leg squats following this. No, we're not, we're going to side plank, pardon me. Side plank for 45 seconds. All right, 10 seconds to go. So yes, we're still gonna work abdominals with those side planks. 3, 2, 1. But we're gonna focus more on those obliques, those lateral abdominals. So I'm gonna do right arm across first. 45 seconds, I'm gonna stack my hips and my shoulders. Reach the left hand up to the ceiling so I'm not sinking through that hip. You can add twisting if you want. Or you can just stay up high. Breathing. 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. Okay, let's go to the other side. So left arm's gonna come across, stacking your hips and your shoulders. Try not to sink through that left hip. You can add that slow, intentional twist if you want. Roll that shoulder back, breathing. Tendency is for that right shoulder to kind of roll forward, so keep it back. Go on, lift that hip up a little bit. You're gonna feel it more in those left obliques, those left lateral abdominals. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna go to single leg squats. So working on balance here. So we're gonna start on the left foot. Standing tall, not small. Bending through that knee, and then press up. If you want, you can change direction. So you're gonna come up and then kick back. That's just an option with a bobble. So we've got 10 per side. We're gonna go 5 more. I'm gonna do all 10 and then go to their side. Here's 4 more. Here's 3, I really feel it. Push-ups are following this. Here's 2, oh, it's tired. And 1, coming up, switch sides. So, right foot, here's your squat, and then come up. It's not a very big range of motion. It's really to focus on balance. You can, if you want, add that kickback, that single leg deadlift. You can always do more. Just a couple. Here's your squat. So let's do 5 more. So here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna do 1 more. Here we go. Oops, with a bobble. All right, let's go to push-ups. So that good neutral wrist position we've talked about at the beginning of this. Middle fingertips facing forward, elbows are tucked in. These are tricep push-ups. Be on your knees and just lower yourself chest down. So that's an option. You can come up off your knees, and you're gonna be off your knees to lower yourself down, knees to press yourself up. So that's your add-on, off your knees to lower yourself down, or you can be off your knees the entire time. So it's your choice. Another option for push-ups is at your wider stance. So this is a traditional push-up. Again, you can be on your knees, bring your chest down. See how my elbows are more out to the sides? You can come up off your knees as you bring yourself down. Nope, sorry. Off your knees, bring yourself down. knees to press yourself up. So off your knees to lower yourself down, knees to press yourself up. And then you can be off your knees the entire time. So it's your choice, but we've got 10 of those. We're gonna finish out with triceps. So this is gonna be your upper arm, opposite of the bicep, so the back of your arms. You can use these on, you can do these on your mat if you want. Fingertips are facing the same direction as your toes. So if you're on your mat, you would do a reverse tabletop. Lower yourself down and press up. Keep your core engaged. Resisting down and pressing up. So don't just let gravity win. Fight the good fight. This is good for building bones in your wrist, which are really important because in case we tumble, what's the first thing we do? We put our arm out because we don't want to smash our face. So you want to keep those carpal bones, those are those wrist bones, really strong. And anytime you put pressure or weight or work on them, like push-ups, plank up downs, tricep dips, you're gonna get that. So we're gonna do 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. There you go. That's it. That's the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Thank you for participating. We're aging well together. Have a great day.